Fans waiting around for Android Wear 2.0 may not have to wait very much longer. Reports are out that 2 Google smartwatches running the operating system will be launched in the first quarter 2017. So joining us now to break it all down, you know him, Brett Molina. He's the tech reporter over at USA Today. So first of all, Brett, let's get some details about the watch, the wearable itself. Reportedly, there are 2 coming to market this next year. Tell us what you know. What could we see?
Well, you know, there isn't a ton of detail out there. It's going to run Android Wear 2.0, which is the latest version of the smartwatch's operating system. We've seen it in other smartwatches. Google has partnered with manufacturers on some of these watches. It's not really clear what kind of features we'll see. My guess is we'll see a lot of fitness-focused stuff. A lot of the smartwatches we're seeing now are starting to incorporate more of that, so that way it's a more full-featured device. And so I think we'll see a lot of that. We'll see a lot more fitness. What'll be interesting too is whether they tied the smartwatch more closely to the Pixel smartphone that they just announced earlier this month.
All right, it's all about that compatibility. And let's talk about the commoditization factor, because there's already a slew of smartwatches out there. You got the Pebble, the Samsung Gear, Motorola's Moto, and of course the Apple Watch. What are your thoughts here? How will a Google Watch using this operating system stand out in a crowded field?
You know, it's going to be interesting. I think what we've seen with hardware recently from Google is they kind of take a page from Apple. They have sleek devices. They work seamlessly. I think one big feature that could stand out is the AI assistant, which has kind of been the center of all these hardware announcements they've made between Google Home and Pixel, where you can just send requests to the assistant either by voice or by text. Obviously, with a watch, it's likely going to be voice. You can speak into the watch and make requests. I think that's going to be a big part of it. If the AI assistant is as strong and reliable as Google says it is, then that could really be a huge differentiator.
All right, so let's talk about the size of the overall pie, because research firm IDC reported the worldwide smartwatch market's only going to see modest growth for the rest of this year. Is this the right time to jump in and attempt to turn the tide here? What are the chances Android Wear can actually succeed and make market share gains?
Well, the market right now is dominated by Apple and Apple Watch. You know, there haven't been too many that have stood out. Pebble is one. We've seen Samsung make some progress with the Gear watches. But I think Google does have an opportunity here to stand out and become another option, kind of like with smartphones where you had iOS and then Android pops up. I think we could see something similar there. And again, it goes back to the assistant. I think if the assistant can really pan out well, if they can introduce some good fitness type features that make people want to go out and buy the smartwatch, I think they have a really good chance to cut into that market share that Apple has with the Apple Watch.
All right, so it sounds like personal assistants are going to be a big part of any future developments on the wearable side of things. Brett Molina, thank you so much for joining us. Brett Molina, the tech reporter at USA Today, and thanks for watching. I'm Dominic Chu. Have a great day.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.